Team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A good balanced attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And out across midfield down to the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
1st down, Mayfield. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That catch good for only a couple.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Look good, though.
6-yard line.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Hey! We got 25 to the line. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Hey, 25 to the line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins there to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Browns 14. Packers.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things.
He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
1st down, Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this 1st quarter. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. They find some open field here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Malcolm Smith. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, that's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
10 more there and another first down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Packers.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Packer first down.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Is the game at 14. Mason.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Irvin to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
25 yards that time.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Rodgers now on first down. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 52 yards. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he loses the football a second time. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Complete to Jarvis Landry.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 25 to Mike. We've got 25 to Mike. Check, 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 check. Hey, 25 to Mike. We've got 25 to Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
We want this. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 91 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, this is exactly what I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He was trying to find Equanimeous St. Brown, and now it's second down. Throwing again. Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Rodgers again now. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 8.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. And now here is another interception. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And again, it's Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left for being able to give the ball to his big runner.
And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Browns 42, Packers 21.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. And the pressure gets to him again. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And down he'll go at the 25. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run with Hunt. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Chubb, the ball.
They're pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
For Rashard Higgins.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Mayfield down. This pass complete to Higgins. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Lazard, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept